from him next.
Yeah.
So that's what I'd like to remind viewers of. Obviously, MBL gets the win from mainly his feudal age, but the castle age maybe could have been a little bit cleaner.
Yeah, I see the
So
wheelbarrow
positive
tech
for the loser.
just making its way into the researches for MBL as that game ends. So maybe that was a little bit of a reason the economy couldn't keep up. But MBL taking the win, good KD for him. And we move on to the economy. It should be in favor, even with wheelbarrow and handcart for free for the Vikings. MBL having this superior economy and the superior military.
All right, so what direction do you go after this? There's the APM, but what direction do you go after this? What type of situation do you want to put MBL into, Dave? Do you want to go for a land map, a water map, or something mixed? What are your thoughts?
I think you go for the most obscure map that you think he's never played before. Does that make sense? Because that would be...
Definitely.
It would be very MBL to not play or practice every map in the pool, to only practice a few of them. So I think if you're Valis, you've kept that in mind, and maybe Valessa or Max or someone else is your practice partner heading into today, and you've discussed that with them, and that's what you're going to go with. Maybe something like Northern Isles could be an option.
You know, the thing that's interesting about this Red Bull, and I think we're both correct in saying MBL might not prepare as much as other players, but he did have to qualify this time.
True. Yeah, true.
So he had to play through, I mean, these weekends are brutal. You play like 8 to 10 hours the first day, and then a best of 7 the second day. And he also went the full 7 games to beat Nikov, who later qualified in the next qualifier. So I do just want to bring that up and make that clear that there is experience there. And I have seen the next map, and you know what? One thing we didn't think of is how Valis played when he played against Hera. He did get a win off Hera, and he played on Mountain Range, Dave. So I haven't seen the Civ yet, but that was an incredible win, and maybe made Hera sweat a little bit in that best of 3 yesterday. What route are we going to go? If you have a guess, Dave, I don't know if you looked. What
I haven't looked.
civilization did Valis go for?
Well, it's not going to be the Tatars because you're making a big deal over it. Is it going to be something like Koreans? Mongols?
Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. There's another player in this tournament who used to pick this Civ a lot and not always have success, but...
Goths?
Winchester? Goths.
Hey,
yes,
there we go.
The
And you know what the best thing about this is? Our production team, after Riley did his little history update there, they spoke in our ear and said, next time I want a history lesson about the Goths. And I was wondering how he's going to mix that in because we haven't seen the Goths. So here we go.
Clearly, this is all scripted. These are recorded games. Production new. Production new. That's funny. But yeah.